Hi everybody. Tonight I'm going to show you how to do meshing or the zipper effect with your loops. Someone asked about it today on I'm a New Hooker, and this is what we're going to do for new skills. So be sure to ask me questions if you have any. I also want to tell you before you even start, I don't do this. Here's a normal row of hooking. Here is meshing, what it looks like if I were to do it with my normal hooking, and I made an exaggerated row so that you can see what the exaggerated row looks like right here. And looking at the side, you can see how much space there is between each loop, and it's absolutely necessary that you do that. Here you can see the spaces between these loops, a little less. Anyway, let's get started. When you mesh, you bring up your end like usual or hide it as you wish, and I don't ever do that either. And you skip rows of backing every time you pull a loop. It doesn't really save any wool though, surprisingly, because the next row needs to be hugged up pretty close to the first row. So there I have my first row in. Now I'm going to get my second color. And you can stagger it by starting here or starting here, whatever you want to do, but what you want to do is put a loop where there is a space. So I have a space here, I'm going to put a loop here, but I'm being very careful to keep it very close to this other row so that you get this interlocking effect. And as you put more and more rows on, that becomes exaggerated, right? So the things get pushed closer and closer together, because that's how we keep our rugs together, is compression. So there you can see the second row, and you can see it's nicely meshed. Let's put a third row in. I'll show you how to start it here if you needed to for whatever reason, and you can go in any direction when you're doing this. But I'm just making a short little movie tonight for new skills, so other people who do this as a routine are welcome to add their comments to this. And so that's what you do, going on and on. So those last two ones weren't so great. This one needs to be down here a little more. And that's what you do, over and over. Now sometimes, if I wanted an effect, and I wanted to have something that looks like this, maybe on the back of a snake or a caterpillar or something, I wanted these to be meshed up, I might use it, but I don't use it as a practice for hooking. So I hope that was good enough for you, and if it isn't, please ask questions and I'll send some photographs. Happy hooking!